Hi there, I'm Aurora and I'm sharing my art journey on becoming the best artist I can be. Last year, I decided to reconnect with what I used to love as a child and decided to draw again. I've been taking it very seriously and I drew a lot and constantly in the past year with the hope that this passion of mine can become my job one day. I decided to start my artistic journey as an adult and by being almost a beginner. In this video, I'm going to share what I've learned and why you should also reconnect with your passion and bring more joy to your life. So here we go. Here are the things I've been learning the past year. And while I talk, I will be showing you the processes of my favorite paintings the past year. Lesson number 1. Try different mediums and stick with one you love. Before knowing digital art, I only knew and loved drawing with pencils. I liked to paint sometimes, but it does not make me as happy as digital art. I discovered the existence of this medium through the beautiful digital artworks that you can see in lo-fi videos. However, buying digital art supplies can be expensive. And for a long time I was stuck with my studies and a small budget too. I tried color pencils, gouache, but could not stick with it. After finally saving enough money and by having the necessary motivation, I bought myself an iPad and started to get really serious about digital art. I told myself that now that I had no excuses because this medium is my favorite and I had to learn to be good at it. If you want to start getting back into art, I recommend you to use and try different mediums. But as a beginner artist, in my opinion, it is important to become good at one before moving to something else. Each medium has its own rules, and changing all the time can be daunting and discourage your learning artistic process. Lesson number 2. Set a goal and find your genuine motivation to keep drawing. So I bought my iPad and I was facing it and I told myself, no what? What should I draw and where should I start? When you want to learn something, it is easier to stick with it if you have a clear goal in mind. For example, if you know you will be living in a foreign country, it is easier to keep your motivation and discipline to learn the language of the country in which you decided to stay. So I decided to find my best references. What, for example, are the artists that inspired me the most to set my goal and what I want to become and what I want to achieve. To me, my top artists were Loish, Sam Does Art and Devinel Kurtz. So I set this artistic goal and convinced myself that that was the level I wanted to achieve one day in digital art. Then my second goal was that I want to be able to live from my passion one day. So I started to put a discipline in place to draw and learn every day. I think those steps can be repeated for anything you love. So here to recap. 1. Find your inspiration or someone who inspires you. 2. Find your goal and visualize what you wish to become. 3. Maintain a manageable discipline to achieve your goals. Lesson number 3. Be disciplined, but kind to yourself. Learning something new requires discipline and dedication. We all have a different situation in life, and so many hours in a day. But the most important is to discipline yourself to give a few minutes or hours a day to keep working on your art, project, or whatever drives you towards a goal you set to yourself. I may do a longer video one day about organization, but I, for example, have a full-time job, but decided to dedicate 2 hours each day to draw, even if I had to sacrifice other activities or other time-consuming activities, such as scrolling. I do know that we all have obligation in life, but if you really want, you can put a little bit of time for it. It's not important if it's 10 minutes or 1 hour. The most important thing is to commit every day, so it can become an habit, and with time you will be proud of what you accomplished. Of course, always be kind to yourself, and always put your mental health and physical health first. And finally, don't get discouraged. Enjoy the journey. It's not the destination, it's the journey. It may seem cliché, but it's so true. It's difficult to learn something new. Your artistic, professional, or learning journey is a quest that you take with yourself. You have many obstacles when learning, and really bad art can happen. And at the beginning, I drew something 3 times before it was decent. I almost felt discouraged or not liking my art so many times. But one day, like the first process I showed you, it happened and drew one piece I'm really still very proud of. The road is never easy, and you have to challenge yourself whatever is your goal. But when you reflect back at the person you were yesterday, you can feel that you grew and that you can be proud of yourself. So, what can you take from this video? Start your journey towards your goal and what you want to accomplish. Learn to be good at whichever medium you choose. Find an inspiration and work with commitment and discipline while enjoying every small steps of your journey. And this is it. Here is my redraw from last year. 1 year apart, I can see how much I have accomplished and how much I still need to keep going and work towards my goal. We are now at the end of the video. If you stayed this long, thank you so much. And let me know in the comments, what are your goals? Are you doing an artistic journey? If so, which mediums are you using? I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you want to see more, and you can give me a like. Stay creative, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye!